Last night I saw something on social media and I was thinking to myself, you know what? I think I've seen just enough to want to talk about this real quickly, or in a video, I should say. And here's the thing the people that I'm subscribed to here on YouTube and I follow on Twitter and Facebook, those individuals being, Alex Hicks, otherwise known as Just Alex, formerly known as the Lex Man, or Jeff Siegel, known as the Schleg Daddy, or OTRS Central, or Schleg Daddy TV here on YouTube, or Jason Solomon, the Solomonster for Solomonster Sounds Off, here on YouTube and on, various podcast locations, as well as like Good Mike Work, Greg Morgan, even, F4W's, F4W Online's Bryan Alvarez, you know, I follow these guys because I like hearing what they have to say. I mean, I even follow JD from NY206 as well, because I enjoy hearing what they have to say. Them giving their opinions and criticisms to what they thought was good, what they thought was okay, and what they thought was downright stupid. And here's the thing. I was looking through Twitter last night because I don't watch wrestling as much as I used to, although I still keep up with it by reading what other people have to say on Twitter, as well as basically, looking at the clips that get uploaded by the various wrestling promotions like WWE, Ring of Honor, AEW, New Japan, Impact, you name it. I'm able to kind of keep up like that and get an idea of what's going on. So anyway, to get to the point here, I was following what Alex had to say, because Alex is one of those wrestling fans and analysts that likes to tweet throughout the program to kind of give his opinions and share his opinions with everybody else on what he thought about certain segments and matches. And one person came up, one person not came up but commented back to Alex by stating that he was just like JD from NY206. And then there were a couple of times, this not just here on Twitter, but when Alex would do a super chat doing several live streams, where people would criticize him for, his criticism or his disdain for something and not enjoying it for what it is. And the more I started noticing, this going on with not just Alex, but I think it's gone on with, like I said, Jason Solomon, the Schleg Daddy at OTR Central, JD from NY206, Greg Morgan of Good Mic Work, and even Bryan Alvarez. What I'm starting to notice is, because of the situation we're in right now, because we're getting towards the end of it, the tail end of it, which is the pandemic, what I'm starting to notice is that because a lot of people still have time on their hands due to, certain circumstances and everything, I'm noticing that we're getting a lot more of what you would call the casual wrestling fans or the casual wrestling viewers or TV viewers criticizing, people like Alex and Jason and Jeff and, Greg and Bryan, and JD, because, they're criticizing them because of their opinion, because of how they feel about something. Some of them come out and say, well, hey, don't make such a big deal about this. Enjoy it for what it is. It's not a big deal. And here's why I want to bring this up, because what this does is this counters what others like myself and even those that I've mentioned that I follow that get these criticisms or these reactions. This kind of counters what they and I always say. And that is, if you have an opinion and you like something and you feel it's better than anybody else gives it credit for, then fine, more power to you. Enjoy it. If that's your thing, that's your thing. Don't try to force it onto anybody else. But in a way, you're kind of noticing that. Maybe not in a way like, let's say, a cancel culture or a Karen individual or whatever. But you're noticing it from a stance of casual wrestling fans, I guess, in their opinion, getting sick and tired of, analysis fans like Alex and Jason and Jeff giving their opinion on how they feel about something. And basically coming out and saying, hey, you should enjoy it for what it is. Don't make such a big deal out of it. I mean, I'm sure there are people that are getting on Alex right now for the fact that, last night the WWE seemingly broke up the Hurt business. So I'm sure he's gotten criticized about that a little bit. I mean, like I said, somebody criticized on Twitter to him like that he was acting more like JD from NY206 Hicks. You know, and we all know how JD from NY206 is. He's very opinionated. I mean, the guy works in the business, in a sense, if you will. He has a foot in the business by being a color commentator, a play-by-play announcer for House of Glory, along with Jason Solomon, a.k.a. the Solomonster, when House of Glory is around. So, so basically, the thing is, it's almost like these people are forgetting that, you know, just like we tell them, hey, if you like something and you have an opinion about it that basically makes you believe it's better than what others think of, then hey, fine, more power to you. I think they're forgetting that the same goes for those that have an opinion of not liking it. If they feel basically something doesn't make sense in their opinion or doesn't fit the story adjective or story narrative, if you will, as it should, then they're going to give their opinion on it. You know, if they feel the Braun Strowman Shane McMahon deal is ridiculous, it's dumb, it's pathetic, you know, it makes no sense whatsoever. Yeah, the match might be good. You know, the payoff with the match might be good at Mania, but the build up to it is stupid. Same with Bianca and Sasha, you know, on SmackDown. Then that's their opinion. That's their opinion. They are giving an opinion, and basically, that's all there is to it. They're doing exactly what they encourage you to do, and that is give your opinion. If your opinion is, hey, I like this because of what it is, and, you know, that's how I feel, then that's fine. You know, if you want to give a reaction or reasoning and an opinion as to why you believe the story works for certain programs going into Mania, then fine, go ahead and, you know, give your opinion. More power to you. But don't basically judge those or criticize those that have an opinion of their own. You know, because here's the thing. You know, Alyx is a very passionate fan when it comes to wrestling. And all he wants, like a lot of us, is for wrestling to be at its best. And yes, there are fans that do take it a little too far, but overall there are fans that are rational enough to come out and rational and normal enough to come out and say, look, all we want is for wrestling overall, and this includes every promotion that's notable, to just get back to that peak where everybody can enjoy it and not look at it as being something that makes them want to yawn, you know, go to sleep, you know, go take a piss break, or, you know, change the channel. You know, it's something there that they can enjoy and get behind. So, overall, folks, I think what we need to do as fans, casual and hardcore, overall, is we just need to accept that we all have a difference of opinion. And we're all going to criticize and give our opinions on things that will be different than others. And we need to remember that. We cannot go out and basically force others to like something because we feel, you know, they should tone it down on the criticisms and just enjoy it for what it is. If we feel it's not being done right, if it's not being presented right, then, you know, we have a right to give our opinion and criticize it, just like you have a right to your opinion and enjoying it and explain why you like it. So that's just my thoughts. So guys, let me know what you think down below. Comment if you like. Let me know what your thoughts what your thoughts are on the live chat during the premiere, and I'll talk to y'all later.